Okie dokie, another video. What I'm going to be doing here is bouncing some signals off the moon on 1296 megahertz and analyzing the return on this graph over here. So here we go. There's a transmission, and that little white spot there, that's the echo coming back off the moon. The way this works, it takes 2.7 seconds to get up to the moon and back at the speed of light. These transmissions are 2.3 seconds long, then it waits 0.2 of a second, and then it starts looking for the echo, which is the one that you see right there, the white spike sticking up. It analyzes the echo and averages it, and then it does digital processing. There's my echo coming up out of the noise. So I've got a monster signal. Actually, this is the raw signal right here. See that? That's a big signal, if I do say so myself. And so now that we've built up a number of echoes that we can analyze, I'll go ahead and shut off the transmitter. And hold on just 1 second. Now we can take a look at the results. So over here, this is the quality of the signal. 10 is as high as it goes. The width of the signal, this is interesting. Oh, one other thing I should point out. Let me back up. I'm transmitting on this frequency, and the echoes are coming back over here. The reason they're not on the same frequency is because Doppler shift. The moon is moving at a ferocious rate compared to me sitting here in my ham shack, and so that shifts the signal. Now let's go back and look at this guy. The CW signal I'm sending out, continuous wave, is what CW means, has a width of 0. There is no width. It's just it's a carrier. And yet, this is telling me that the width of the signal is anywhere from 0.7 of a second, or what am I saying, 0.7 hertz to a little over 2 hertz. What's happening is my signal is being spread out. And that's something called libration. What's happening is I'm illuminating the entire face of the moon. And half of the moon is rotating towards me. The other half is rotating away from me. So the half that's coming towards me, there's a little positive Doppler shift. The half that's rotating away, there's negative shift, and so that's spreading the signal out. So what started as 0 width is now about 2 hertz wide. And the rest of these are signal strengths and level and whatnot, the number of the transmission pulse and the time. But I find that pretty interesting myself, and let's see if I can bring that echo graph back. I think I've lost that amongst the clutter on my screen, but you saw that it's a monster signal, and also these returns right here. I'm putting out a mighty signal on the moon, if I do say so. So I'm happy. I hope you find this interesting. So this is taking place on 1296 megahertz, which is a 23 centimeter ham band. So this will go up on my website, wa6htp.com. If you're interested, if you've just stumbled over this on YouTube, that's where it's going. I'm going to embed it on my website. And my main hobby at the moment is EME, Earth, Moon, Earth, otherwise known as moonbound. So you'll find a lot more about that if you're interested, and a description of my hardware and my dish and everything else I'm doing. So thank you for watching. Hope you found this interesting.